Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Miss Moahyun Nasution. I will presentation analisis PT Gudang Garam Tbk. Okay, the first background of the company. PT Gudang Garam Tbk is one of Indonesian large cigarette companies operating in the tobacco industry. Specifically, is a producer of cloth cigarettes. Founded on June 26, 1958 in Kedari, Java by Surya Wono Wijojo. The company initially operated as home-based business. Over time, Gudang-Garam has eventually grown into a national-scale cigarettes manufacturer and has been officially listed on Indonesian stock exchange Netherlands, with a strong corporate culture and focus on quality. The second, product and distribution. Product PT Gudang Garam Tbk produces a wide range of creative cigarettes, including both hand-rolled STT and machine-made STM products, as well as low and Newton's variant. Its well-known brand include Gudang Garam Merah, Gudang Garam Nasional, Gudang Garam Signature, and Surya. The distribution. The company distribution its product through an extensive national and international network, supported by its suppliers PT Surya Madistrindo, which returns Gudang Garam patients in the domestic and global tobacco markets. And next, business model, financing and investment. PT Gudang Garam its business and investment activities mainly through bank loans and internal funding. In 2024, total bank loans decreased to 9.4 trillion rupiah Indonesian for 30.4 trillion Indonesian in the first year. The reflecting a debt reduction strategy. These loans are primarily used for working capital purposes, including raw materials budget and tax payment. The company also runs other debt earnings as an internal funding source, indicating conservative financing approach. Okay, shareholding structure. The shareholding structure of PT Gudang Garam Tbk domi- dominated by PT Surya Duta Investama, which operates uh, 69% of the company's shares. The remaining shares are all are owned by public investor. The ownership structure differs are controlled by the majority holders while maintaining public participation in the company's equity. Okay, next, financial performance. PT Gudang Garam Tbk finance performance declined in 2024, particularly in terms of profitability. Net revenue decreased to 98.7 trillion Indonesian rupiah due to a lower sales volume, with net profit with significantly 900.8 billion rupiah Indonesia, mainly driven by high accent and tax burden. Despite the declining in profit, the company's financial position remained relatively stable, reported by lower liabilities and higher equity. Operating cash flow increased 6.5 trillion Indonesian rupiah and liquidity remaining strong, indicating that Gudang Garam was still able to maintain solid financial structure amid industry challenge. The next, market structure and competition. The Indonesian cigarette industry, particularly the variety segment, operating under an oligopolistic market structure dominated by a few major players, including PT Gudang Garam Tbk, PT Ham Sempurna Tbk, PT Jarum, and the Bento Group. Competition in the industry is intense due to rising and taxes, declining national cigarette consumption, and strong price pressure. In 2024, Gudang Garam recorded a domestic market share of approximately uh, 7.4 percent, despite a declining driven by worker consumer pricing power. To address that challenge, the company implemented product differentiation strategy, focused on the city segment with lower executives and search and distribution network and a cost efficient to mine competition and business sustainability. Okay, government regulation and actions. Companies listed on Indonesian stock exchange operated under government supervision through capital market and fiscal regulation issued by the IDX and the Financial Service Authority. Tax policies such as corporate income tax, value-added tax, dividend tax, and tax on share transaction deter effort corporate performance by increasing costs and reducing profitability. How a high tax burden can pressure profit and cash flow. Complying with tax regulation enhance corporate governance, reducing risks, and strengthen investor confidence in the company's long-term sustainability. Okay, next, corporate social responsibility or CSR. PT Gudang Garam implements corporate social responsibility or CSR in a sustainable manner focused on social, environmental, and employment aspects. Its CSR initiatives include community and cultural support, public facility assistance, environmental conservation, employed work and safety program. Thanks initiatives provide positive benefits to stakeholders, strengthen relationship with the community and government, enhance the company's corporate image, and highlight regulated tobacco industry. CSR serves as a strategic tool to maintain social legitimacy, operational stability, and long-term business sustainability. Okay, next, encouraging and recommendation. PT Gudang Garam Tbk remains one of Indonesia's leading cigarette companies, supported by strong brands, excellent experience, and a wide distribution network. In 2024, the company shed significantly pressure on profitability due to financial condition remaining stable with strong liquidity, recorded debt, and increased equity. To sustain long-term competitiveness, the company is recommended the search is focused on affordable product, particularly in the hand-related city segment, improve operational efficiency, and maintain a parent financing structure. In addition, business diversification in the integration of CSR into The company's sustainability strategy are essential to support long-term growth and recently and help a regulated industry. Okay, thank you for attention.